Do you remember Scythe Kronos? It is a stamina-type Beyblade released in Western countries as part of the Metal Fury series. This is its Hasbro version, and today we're here to talk about why it got banned from the limited format. In the anime, it is owned by Aguma, a recurring character in the Metal Saga, who debuts as a central figure in Beyblade Metal Fury. He is one of the legendary bladers and represents Saturn among the Solar System bladers. Kronos makes its debut in episode 9, but its true power is revealed 3 episodes later when he finally faces Ginka during the finals of the Gateway to Success tournament. During this fight, Aguma unleashes his full strength, skillfully dodging attacks and summoning a devastating rock hurricane. Kronos Beast manifests and clashes with Pegasus. In the final collision, all the bays are sent flying, but only Scythe Kronos remains, spinning, securing victory for Aguma and Bao in the Gateway to Success tournament. Aguma later plays a crucial role in the fight against the Nemesis Bladers. Realizing their true goal is to destroy the world, he turns against them and joins Ginka and his allies. Using Kronos' immense stamina and powerful attacks, Aguma becomes a key asset in the battle. Alongside the other legendary bladers, he helps empower Ginka with the ultimate strength needed to defeat Nemesis. Let's get straight to the point. Its fusion wheel. This wheel is known for its almost perfectly circular shape, which makes it super efficient when it comes to stamina. But here's the catch. In the Hasbro version, Scythe was released as a single fixed piece, while the Takara Tomy version had a free spinning outer ring. Even with that simplification, Hasbro's Scythe is incredibly strong in the limited format. But why was it banned? It had insane stamina and spin time compared to other wheels allowed in the format. In optimized combos, it completely dominated tournaments, wiping out most of the variety in play. Its smooth round shape also made it really tough to destabilize with side attacks. The result, Scythe was officially banned from the limited format by the World Beyblade Organization, a move made to restore competitive balance. Now let's quickly go over the other parts of Hasbro's Scythe Kronos. Its energy ring looks cool, but competitively it doesn't do much. It's super light and offers little to no defense. The Spin Track T1-5 is a classic pick, but kinda outdated. It's a decent height for some combos, but there are definitely better options in today's competitive scene. The Eternal Defense Sharp Performance tip is pretty interesting. The sharp design gives it solid stability, and the outer Eternal ring helps reduce friction when the base starts tilting. The downside is really vulnerable to attacks and tends to skid out of control under pressure. In short, Hasbro's Scythe Kronos is a Beyblade built entirely around its core strength, the Scythe wheel, which pushed the limits of stamina in the limited format. The ban on its fusion wheel was almost inevitable given how much it started to dominate tournaments. When we put its stock combo to the test in battle, it was still a beast. Very few Beyblades managed to give it any real trouble. Twisted Tempo being the main one, of course. Well-known bays like Cosmic Pegasus and Earth Eagle couldn't even scratch it, and the El Drago crew got absolutely wrecked. We had to bring out the channel's secret weapon, Wing Pegasus, just to score a clean, decisive win. So what's our next goal? Kronos is stronger than almost every other Beyblade, and the only one that really gave it a hard time was Wing Pegasus. Even though in rematches, it didn't always come out on top. That's why we've decided to try out a few different versions to figure out the best way to play it. We're starting with what might be the weakest variation, Scythe Kronos Attack. Lowering it too much could lead to scraping the stadium, so we decided not to go too low and picked a 105 spin track. As for the performance tip, we had to go with extreme flat, short, fast, and build for heavy-hitting attacks. Since we only tested it against Twisted Tempo and Wing Pegasus, it was tough to pull off wins with an attack setup, but we did see a few surprise victories. Overall, though, the results weren't great, mainly because this version of Kronos just can't keep up in terms of stamina. Now let's move on to the defense version. To avoid sacrificing too much stamina, we ruled out rubber tips, even though they're generally better for defense. Instead, we went with a classic white defense tip, and for the spin track, we chose a 145 gyro ball to transfer more recoil back onto the opponent. On paper, this setup looked like it could even outperform the original, but in reality, we struggled, especially against Twisted Tempo, losing several battles in a row. Against Winged Pegasus, the choice of wide defense made all the difference. We managed to beat it with ease, outspinning it without much trouble. Now we get to the final combo, what I consider the strongest one, the stamina version. The stock combo already has decent stamina, but it can definitely be pushed further. First, we equipped it with the top stamina tip out there, the Metal Ball Performance tip. Then we raised the bay using the 145 spin track. The battles were on another level. No Beyblade managed to outlast our Stamina Kronos. Not even Winged Pegasus stood a chance against this version. It's hands down the strongest build you can make for Kronos. After testing these 3 custom versions, we can say for sure that the stamina version is the strongest, but there is still one question. The stock version didn't struggle much against almost any Beyblade except Winged Pegasus. So is ours really the best build? Luckily, we have another identical Kronos to test against. Once they're both set up, the battle kicks off right away and our version comes out on top without breaking a sweat. The metal tip stamina really makes all the difference. Now we're here. Our custom version takes the crown as the strongest Kronos. Do you guys like this build? Did you know about Hasbro's Scythe ban? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Let it rip!